The world in 1900 was vastly different from the world we know today. The world was divided into empires and colonies, with European powers controlling much of Africa and Asia. The United States was emerging as a global power, and tensions were rising between various nations. These empires were fighting with each other to expand themselves. The Eastern Asia was observing constant tensions between Russia and Japan over control of Manchuria and Korea, resulting in what we know as Russo-Japanese War of 1904. The war ended with Japan's victory and led to the emergence of Japan as a major world power. We will be talking about this in depth in the episode of 1904. In southern Africa, British troops were engaged in a bitter conflict with the Boer settlers over the control of region's gold and diamond mines. The Boer War was fought between the British Empire and two Boer states, the South African Republic and Orange Free State, over the empire's influence in South Africa. The immediate cause of war was the discovery of gold in Transvaal, which led to an influx of foreigners into the region. The Boers, who were predominantly of Dutch descent, feared that the British were seeking to annex their territory, and tensions between the two sides escalated. The war began on 11 October 1899 with a Boer invasion of British Natal and the siege of the town of Ladysmith. The British eventually prevailed, but not before the suffering of significant losses and enduring a protracted guerrilla campaign by the Boers. The war ended on May 31, 1902, with a treaty which recognized British control over the former Boer republics and led to the eventual formation of Union of South Africa in 1910. The war was controversial at that time and still remains a subject of debate among historians. Along with all these, the United States had recently defeated Spain in a brief conflict, gaining control over Cuba, Puerto Rico, Guam, and the Philippines. The war also had significant implications for Cuba, which gained its independence from Spain but was forced to accept the Platt Amendment, which gave the United States the right to intervene in the Cuban affairs. The Philippines also gained its independence from Spain but was then annexed by the United States, sparking a long and bloody guerrilla war, with that lasted till 1902. Coming again to Russia, in China, a secret society known as the Boxers launched a violent rebellion against the foreign influence and Christian missionaries. The Boxer Rebellion was a violent anti-foreign and anti-Christian uprising in China from 1899 to 1901. The rebellion was led by a secret society known as the Righteous and the Harmonious Fist, or the Boxers, who were angry about the increasing influence of foreign powers in China and spread of Christianity. The Boxers believed that they were immune to bullets and could perform magical feats, which made them feel invincible. They also targeted Chinese Christians, who they believed had abandoned their traditional culture and beliefs in favor of foreign ways. The rebellion began in the northern province of Shandong and quickly spread to the other parts of the country. The Boxers attacked foreign missionaries, Chinese Christians, and their families, as well as Chinese officials who were sympathetic to the foreigners. Foreign powers, including the United States, Great Britain, Germany, Russia, France, Italy, Japan, formed an international coalition to put down the rebellion and protect their citizens and interests in China. The coalition forces, which were mainly composed of soldiers from these countries, marched on Beijing and defeated the Boxers in 1900. The aftermath of the Boxer Rebellion led to the further foreign intervention in China and the carving up of the country into the spheres of influence. Another major advancement was in the field of radio transmission, which led to the first transatlantic radio transmission in the year 1901. Guglielmo Marconi, an Italian inventor and electrical engineer, successfully transmitted a radio signal across the Atlantic Ocean from England to the Canada. Marconi used a powerful transmitter and a simple receiver to send a series of 3 dots, the Morse code symbol for the letter S, across the ocean. This achievement marked a significant milestone in the development of wireless communication and paved the way for the future advancement in the radio technology. With this, we bring you to the end of this episode. We will be soon back with a new episode. Till then, like and drop a subscribe.